Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I am DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Game of Thrones for the Sony PlayStation 3. Okay, we just got done with the intro of the game. We set up our character, of course, and then a dude got his head chopped off. And now that the intro is out of the way, we get to explore the world here. Explore the Great Wall here at the edge of the Seven Kingdoms. I took the Executioner's axe. Cool. I'll take it. Can I take the head too? Can I do something with that? Ah. So probably in a little bit we'll get into a battle, I'm sure. Most likely a tutorial situation, you know, training, that kind of thing. I'm looking up at the top there, my little map. Probably should follow that little arrow, but I love exploring. Exploring is fun. Unfortunately, I think a lot of places are going to be locked off, as it is the beginning of the game. The environment looks cool, you know, cool snow effects, you know, I dig that stuff. I look pretty badass too. You know, the graphics are okay. They're not spectacular or anything. The dog, I've seen better dogs. We all have seen better dogs. I mean, you know, this stuff isn't, you know, Mass Effect, Dragon Age type of quality, but, you know, it's not bad. It's okay. So I was just trying to talk to this guy, but doesn't look like that can really happen. I move pretty fast, so that's nice at least. Oh, what's going on in the shadows over here? Shady business. Drug trafficking? Oh, here we go. This guy looks important. Before talking to him, though, I want to kind of head around over here. There's another icon over here.
Another patrol has gone missing. And not just any patrol. Will and Garrett were amongst them.
Yes, but under that poor twit, Sir Waymar Royce's command.
These young knights and their dreams of glory. He was here for how long? 6 months?
Something like that. Not a bad commander, but you need more than that to survive on the other side.
Down 2 brothers and 1 little shit for Castle Black.
We'll find out what happened to them, and we'll avenge them.
What else can we do?
Aye, that and raise a tankard of ale in their memory. I'll miss Garrett.
Gonna do some, there's some dialogue you can read up on with your fellow wall supporters. Common Hall. Let's head on in here. Check out the old Common Hall. A man must know how to look before he can hope to see. So what are we going to be going inside someone's house? Oh man, look at this place. This is kind of cool actually. Man, a lot bigger than I was expecting. Ah, so here we have the cafeteria of some sorts. The mess hall. This is where everyone is gathered to eat, and I think that guy's a little drunk. Or poisoned. I don't know, someone check that guy's pulse. Oh, you don't know how to do that kind of stuff, do you? Ah, well. Well, give him the old test. Poke him with a stick. I'm not sure if I dig reading the dialogue boxes, you know, it's just kind of out there. It's a little unusual looking. I'm just not sure if I dig the style of how it pops up, and when you move the camera angles around, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just a little weird. Maybe I'll just get used to it. Right, dog? Looks like there could be something going on upstairs.
Most of them seem like reliable lads.
I prefer the kids. They look all innocent, but they often adapt better. It's not easy for a man who already has a life to take the black.
Listen to him go.
Alrighty. So what's going on up here?
Hey, it seems Mormont wants us to retake Icemark.
Aye, that's an old story. The old bear must be dreaming. There'll never be enough of us to round up a garrison.
If you want my opinion, so much the better. It's cold enough here at Castle Black. There's no need to go freeze our balls off in that pile of stones.
Oh man, I don't want to be freezing my balls off. What's this guy's problem? Hello. Oh, that is just awkward looking. I mean, is he trying to clean the floor? I don't even see any equipment in his hands. I don't know. I'm surprised this place is as fancy as it is, honestly.
It's Moore's dog, and Moores does what he likes. You best keep your mouth shut around him. What did a dog do to you?
I just don't like dogs. Especially that one. Look at it. It looks like trouble.
I don't know. It doesn't really look like trouble. In fact, they should have designed the dog to look, yeah, more ferocious looking. I mean, come on. So let's see. I'm looking at the map here. Is something here? I think maybe I could pick something up here, like, I think gold. Let's check out some of the controls here. Oh, this is my battle stuff. Energy costs. Oh, we'll get into that, I'm sure. I can also remove my shield and weapon. There it is. And I just turn that off and on. Why? Well, why not? Alright, let's get on out of here and go where we were supposed to go. Oh, wait a minute. Gonna have some fire. Oh, man, yes! Pigs! Pigs! With rods up their asses. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's go through here. Man, there is a lot of pigs. Gotta hand it to this dog. He's well trained. Woof! What is hanging from the ceiling? I don't even know what kind of meats are up there. What is that stuff? I cannot tell. Oh. Yep, keep practicing. Keep chopping, man. Let's head out here. Alright, so we're going to go back outside. We're probably going to get into training mode. I want to kill something, you know? I want to use my sword. Got to get that sword out and do some action here. I'm interested in seeing, you know, the battle style and how the game works when you battle your opponents. You're going to have to, like, choose your weapons or your skills. Do some strategies, of course. Okay. Hello?
The Lord Commander gave specific orders. Nobody passes through.
Man, we have old school knight here. Look at that guy's helmet. That is not the way we're going. Looks like there seems to be a lot of places we can enter. It could take some time, though, and I really want to battle. Here we go. I think there could be a brouhaha coming on down here. That's a little ridiculous. Look at that. See this? I can't walk down from right here. It's a little strange, don't you think? Okay, I guess we'll take the stairs, because that's one nasty hill over there. Okay, what's going on, boys?
So, Celtigar, you were as excited as a virgin to see your hero behead that poor Gorold, weren't you?
Watch your tongue, peasant. Low-born scum like you often end up the same way.
Oh, just listen to him! Still with his milk teeth that he wants to roar. Who knows, you little shit? I may even have been the one to squirt you into your mother's belly.
One more word like that, and I'll send you back to the shit heap where you were born.
Silence, Ronnet. I'm here to train you. Let's see if your blade is as sharp as your tongue.
Very well. I'll show you what I learned in the back alleys of King's Landing, Sir Moores.
Sheathe your tongue and be on your guard.
Alright, here we go. Combat display. Each party member has a combat display. For now, you can only control Moors. Alrighty. Attacking the opponent, press the X button to add an attack order to your character's queue. You can queue up to 3 attacks, and the character will perform them in the order in which they were added. Press the circle button to cancel the last queued action. Okay. Whoa! Press R1 to activate active pause and slow time. Just kind of trying to read this right now. It's pretty easy to dodge the dude. Using abilities. While combat is paused, select abilities with the analogs, then confirm by pressing the X button. This will add the ability to the character's action queue. Depending on the ability used, your character will move automatically towards his target and stay where he is. Okay, so this is where we add the abilities. I was looking at this before. Daze strike, self-defense. Now we want to do some sort of strike here. This is 32, that's 46, so let's stick with something just a little bit down here. We can interrupt and damage. Oh, by the way, he's running to me in slow motion. You see that? That's what it said. Oh no, incompatible weapons. Alright, let's do this. Well, that's not working either. Oh, he's about to attack. The battle's a little interesting. I'm not really used to this sort of style. I'm gonna have to get used to it, for sure. The battle system seems to be a little funky. You know, if there's one thing I kind of hate is learning a new game and the control setup. You know, I'm just kind of a stick. You know, it's like, oh, I gotta learn this, gotta learn that. It's really not a big deal. I'm just trying to come along. Okay, it looks like I'm hacking at him now. I don't know, it was just a little weird there. I think I had to draw out my sword and shield and it wasn't out. By the way, I got my dog kind of in the back, giving him a hard time. Just have to get used to the numbers and the stats and what I'm able to do, what I'm not able to do at the current time, and what I have to like switch up, and I'll take care of business. Maybe a little off-the-clock training.
Patrick, Poddy, approach. Let me see what you're made of.
Okay, changing targets. Use the directionals to change between enemy targets. Green circle, selected target. Red circle, target being attacked. Press left and right to move laterally between enemies, and press up and down to move between nearby enemies and those further away. So, these two right here. Okay, there we go. So I'm moving on this guy. With a little practicing, you know, I'll probably be able to pick this stuff up, of course. It'll be okay. Massive strike? Can I do it? Oh, turn around! Turn around, man! There we go. I think I used the massive strike correctly.
At ease. Moors, we must speak. I've just returned from the infirmary with some very sad news. Maester Aemon could do nothing to save the boy. He has succumbed to his wounds. They were too grave.
These are dark times for us.
Justice must be done, Moors, for the honor of the Night's Watch. Before he died, the boy had enough strength to give us the name of his tormentor. He is one of ours, Cregan.
Cregan? First Gorold deserts, and now one of our best veterans betrays his vows?
You know what I expect from you, Moors. Cregan is leading the Western Patrol. They left this morning.
I will leave immediately. Shall I take the new brothers with me to track down Cregan?
They may still smell like summer, but I need them to learn how to patrol the wall. On the other hand, you'll have to do without Patrick. The builders need him.
All right, Jaw. Cregan certainly is a big fellow.
I know. He's almost as good a fighter as you. Do not endanger your new brothers too much. We're too short of men to waste them. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with him in the ruins of the Icemark Fort.
Understood.
One final thing. I received a raven bearing news that concerns you. A knight in the service of the King's Hand is riding towards Castle Black. He is coming especially to speak to you.
The Hand of the King, eh? I wonder what he wants with me.
I was actually hoping that you could enlighten me on that matter.
My life belongs to the Night's Watch, Jaw. I left the Game of Thrones behind long ago.
So be it. May the gods speed you.
Listen here, you crows. We meet at the West Gate and leave within the hour.
Alright, for this night and all nights to come, track down Kragan, a veteran who is leading a patrol headed west to the abandoned fort at Icemark. Okay, alright, well, I survived our little training exercise. It was okay. Hopefully I can do some more sparring and kind of get this down a little tighter, you know. I'll figure it out. Hey, buddy. Ah, I see. You're a merchant, are you? Alright, good stuff. So look at this shop. I don't think I'm in any position to do a lot of buying right now. I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I haven't done a lot of fighting to get experience. Moors. So what's up with this guy Moors, you know? Can't really get a handle on him yet. He's kind of this... He's the dark, twisted character, very strong. He seems intelligent, I suppose. But yeah, there's a lot of this stuff right now. I'm gonna come back to this dude. Thanks, steward. Oh, man. You see, if you're at the wall here and you're made into a steward, that is like the worst of the worst. Humiliation type job. You do not want to get stuck as a steward.
Don't you try and get clever with me. We all bet on Moors, but you bet that he'd only bring back Gorald's head.
Damn you and your blasted memory. Here's your money, for all it's worth to you here.
You can be sure that tonight I'm gonna make the whores in Molestown squeal.
There's some nasty characters, by the way, talking about squirt you into your mama's belly. That was kind of nasty. What's this? Oh, out of the way, dog. Alright. I received some coins. I kind of had to position myself pretty accurately to pick that up. I don't know. Once again, maybe it's something I just have to get used to, you know? I wonder if we're going to leave within the hour in real time. Or can I just really wander the streets as long as I like? I would like to check out the rest of the town, maybe. There are a couple of buildings I can go into. This is the common hall. You know, the common hall could be it. You know, there could just be multiple entrances. Let's head over here, see if I can find anything up. The merchant. It may just be the common hall. There's something over here. Oh yeah, I was over here earlier. I decided not to go in. So there's something over here. Let's... Alright, here we go. Contains codex entry. Maester Iman. Got a couple seals. I think I see. Let's take them all. Okay.
Are you well, Poddy? Have you not yet recovered from Gorald's death?
By the Seven, I'll be fine. I'm not used to this.
Some Moors will take us with him. You'll have plenty of opportunities to see more, trust me.
As long as we get our hands on Kragan, I'll follow him anywhere.
This guy right here, he's the creeper. Ugh. And his mouth, oh man. War wound.
Pray excuse me, Sir Moors. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you have the time.
Go ahead and ask.
Here at Castle Black, the brothers tell many tales about you. They speak of the legendary battles you fought before joining the Night's Watch, and about how you earned the name the Butcher, faced with the barbarians from beyond the wall.
The wildlings? Just what do you think you know about them, lad?
I heard that they're bloodthirsty barbarians who worship the White Walkers and mate their women with the others. They sometimes try to claw their way over the wall to steal our women and destroy our land, thirsting for our blood.
And if they were here, their eyes would launch showers of lightning to make the Night's Watch tremble, and balls of fire would fly from their asses. It's shit. The wildlings are a real danger. However, they are normal men, like any other, which is exactly why they are such a threat. They attack when they're hungry, or when their balls are too full. There's nothing more dangerous than a hungry man.
To be starving and ready to do anything to survive. I've been there. That's why I ended up here.
Enough talk. Listen, Kragan is well liked by his men. He's a good leader. They may not take kindly to us going after him. Be ready for anything. If there's trouble, stay together. Keep an eye on the brother fighting by your side, and all should be fine.
By the Seven, I hope that it won't come to us fighting our own brothers.
What? You're not from a fighting family, Pod? Oh, it feels just like home to me.
Kragan could have gotten away with a stint in prison and a whipping for the rape. But now that the boy is dead, once I've told him what he's accused of, he'll know that he has nothing left to lose. You can never tell how a person will react when they've come to the end of their rope.
The villain will be as desperate as a cornered animal.
Remember that this villain is easily worth 10 of you, Celtigar. We are tracking him down because he broke his oath, and he will be judged for it. But never forget that he served the Night's Watch for close to 20 years.
I won't underestimate him, Sir Mors.
Well then, get ready.
Alright, good stuff. Nice talking. Good talking. We're tracking someone down. Oh man, I'm up for a hunt too. A hunt down, this is going to be fun. Let me tell you about the wall though, real quick. There's a big wall here, as we all know, and on the other side of it is nasty stuff. Nasty things. The wildlings and, you know, fabled monsters or beasts. Do they exist or not? White Walkers. Crazy creatures. Look at this crow. Man, that is a large crow. So yeah, we are guarding to keep them out of the Seven Kingdoms.
I almost pissed myself laughing. That's how it works, lad. It's the only way to teach respect to those wildlings.
Aye, it was good.
Let's see, what is this? This is nothing. It's not on the map. Well, there's probably an exit point. Maybe that knight is no longer blocking the path out of the town of where I need to go. I need to familiarize myself a little bit.
One little shit for Castle Black.
We'll find out what happened to them, and we'll avenge them.
What else can we do?
Aye, that and raise a tankard of ale in their memory. I'll miss Gerard.
I'm all for that. Let's raise a pint of ale or whatnot. So we're going to go back into the common hall. I'm pretty sure everything is still the same. Oh, look at that. No man is free. Only children and fools think elsewise. Tywin Lannister. Yeah, remember the Lannister name. The Lannisters are a very important group of people.
I prefer the kids. They look all innocent, but they often...
You know, that's actually very creepy. We heard this guy before. That's very kind of odd, really. So we've been up those stairs. Do these stairs lead somewhere else? Or I think it wraps around. Yeah, it does. It's a wrapping. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Night's Watch armor. Oh, see, I'm glad I came back in here. I think there's someone I can really talk to. Kind of over there. How do I gotta get around this wall. Yeah, he's over there in that corner. We gotta go by the pig palace again. Something's around here. Oh, wait. What's that icon? Hey, Pooch. Oh, could it be something here? Maybe it's the meat I need to pick up. I am aware that this dude has some certain abilities here, and hopefully we'll get into them. Oh, wait, what's that? Here's something. Out of the way, dog. Okay. I'm gonna have to collect a lot of those coins. What's through here? Outside. Excuse me, fella. Ah. Maybe what I seek is up here. Here we go. Wish there was kind of a sprint button. Well, we'll see. Kinda have to search for these. I don't know if it's just me. I really have to hit that X button a couple times to initiate, you know, taking coins and items and such. Seal of Knowledge. Fetch a good price. I'll pick that stuff up every time.
They're leftovers from a time when there were lots more of us, and the lords of the south were more generous.
What? We serve meat that's several centuries old? 7 hells, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Ah, you really are stupid.
Here we go. Here's the guy I needed to talk to. You know, you couldn't really tell what floor this dude was on. Just knew I had to find that icon. So, Walder, how you doing?
Morth! What do you want of me, Walder?
I have finished restoring the statuette that you entrusted me with just before you left to track down Gorold.
Really? Let's have a look.
I must say it was a true pleasure. Brothers normally ask me to paint them a pretty woman with big teats and spread legs. But I must say that this is a little more original. I realize we aren't the best of friends, but this statue is a work of art. I hope I treated it with the attention it deserved. I'm rather proud of my work. I returned it to its original colors, and it looks like new.
It's beautiful work, Walder. I have never seen such a striking likeness of the warrior. It's as if you have given him life.
It would appear the frost has not completely eaten away my hands. I hope you don't regret the price you paid for this job.
Not at all. This statue is worth more than you can imagine.
True. Actually, I have a vague idea of it. I've already seen this kind of work in the past, but only once, at the Great Sept of Baelor of King's Landing. I recall legends telling of statues made by the first disciples of the Seven, when they still strode the hills across the narrow sea. They were carved into a star that the Seven had torn from the heavens. These statues depicted the true face of the gods, just as they were when they showed themselves to the Andals.
And it is said that the Andals' greatest heroes carried them off when they snatched Westeros from the first men and the ancient gods.
How could a man such as yourself find himself in possession of such a precious object? I've never taken you to be such a devout man.
This statuette of the warrior has always belonged to my family, as far back as the bloodline stretches. It is because of this that he walks alongside us. Have you heard of the Battle of the Field of Fire?
Ah, now there's another great tale. At the time of Aegon the Conqueror's conquest, the Lannister king and the King of the Reach united their forces to fight the Targaryen and their dragons.
This is not just any old tale. This battle really took place, and it was the greatest massacre in the history of the Seven Kingdoms. On that day, more than 4,000 knights perished in the fire of those 3 great dragons. Amory Westford, my ancestor, fought under the colors of the lion, as is our duty. When the shadows of the dragons blotted out the sky, and their fire engulfed both men and beasts, he prayed for his life, as he had never done before. He swore then on his immortal soul, that he would search for and gather all 7, collecting the 6 other statues which accompany the warrior. Amory survived, and he set about his quest to give thanks to the 7. He never succeeded, and our bloodline inherited his oath.
I imagine that faith comes more easily when one rushes into the jaws of such monsters. It's a beautiful tale all the same. You know, I could maybe help you keep this ancient promise, Moors.
Let's just say that I'm interested. What do you hope to gain from it?
Sometimes it's pleasing to be able to work on something just because it's beautiful, Moors. What I want is to finish what I've begun, before I'm judged by the Father.
Would you do it for free?
I've not taken so much joy in anything since I chose to take the Black, and you know how important the faith is to me. If I could help you accomplish this sacred vow of your ancestors, I'd be paying homage to the gods for all their graces.
And how would you do that?
This statuette, it was created to be part of the group of 7.
Yes, we already spoke of it.
Wait, you don't understand. I've studied it closely, and I can tell you it was made to be bonded to other objects carved from the same strange rock. Probably a bracelet or an amulet that the Andal warriors bore, like the 7-pointed star they carved into their chests. I believe I'm capable of reconstructing such a work. More than 4,000 years after its imagining, it would be magnificent.
Walder, what are you suggesting? I do not follow.
I should be able to make copies of the statuettes that go with this one. With good models, it should be possible.
Out of the question. That would mean going back on the word of my ancestors. This is about an act of faith and the honor of my bloodline, Walder.
Forgive me. I understand what you say. I've never seen a rock that compares to this one. It's perhaps true what the legends say when they claim they were carved from a star fallen from the heavens.
That may well be. I thank you, and I would leave you now.
Wait, I can restore them, just as I brought the warrior back to life for you. These statuettes are not unique, though extremely rare. I told you I remember seeing 3 whole sets in the Great Sept of Baelor.
You speak of a world which is closed to us, my brother.
I'd be happy to share this dream with you. If you ever manage to lay your hands on another of these precious relics, I doubt it would be in good repair. But I can restore all their beauty for you.
I thank you, Walder. Indeed, your help would be invaluable to me.
Truly? Well, all that remains for me is to pray to the 7 that they finally bestow their kindness upon you, Moors.
We have what remains of our lives to find out.
May the warrior guide your arm, and the crone light your way.
And may the Father forgive you for everything else.
You're bloody right there, brother.
Alright, new quest. The faith of our ancestors. Finding some statues, bring it back to Walder. Someone who never shuts up, by the way. But I think this is necessary, and I think this will be beneficial to us in our quest, and this will help strengthen us in whichever way possible. How? Well, we don't know that. Powerful rocks, man. Whew. I don't know, I kind of don't trust Walder. He seems like a weasel. Is it just me? I don't know. But good stuff, guys. It looks like we're about to head out, you know. We're getting into some side missions, going to be picking up some stuff. Looks like we're about to go out on a hunt and definitely do some more battling. I got to whip out the old sword, you know, polish up my skills. I'm going to do that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay, and stay tuned for the next part of Game of Thrones. I will see you guys next time. I am out.